It's muffed. A rough fantasy year? The data has a lot to say about it. Muffed! Chuba Hubbard finished 2025 as the number 38 running back in total PPR scoring and the number 41 running back in PPR per game. And those two numbers tell you everything about the shape of this year. This was supposed to be breakout confirmation after Hubbard ran for nearly 1,200 yards in 2024. Instead, it became a story about a week 4 calf strain he later admitted he rushed back from, and a backup named Dowdle running for almost 400 yards in 2 games while Hubbard sat. Hubbard got his job back on paper in week 7. He never got it back functionally. The Panthers split the backfield, then tilted it toward Dowdle, and Hubbard spent the back half of the year as a complimentary piece on a team that, ironically, won the NFC South for the first time in nearly a decade. Bittersweet is the right word. 511 rushing yards, 1 rushing touchdown, 30 catches, 3 receiving scores, the line of a number 38 back. And the path there was every bit as bumpy as the destination. Now let's dig into the numbers because the efficiency picture is uglier than the counting stats suggest. Hubbard's rushing expected points added came in at minus 15.7, and his rush yards over expected sat at minus 73.5, meaning he gained about 73 fewer yards on the ground than an average back would have on the same carries against the same boxes. His rush yards over expected per attempt averaged minus 0.46. That's not a timeshare victim running well in limited work. That's a back who, when he did touch it, was below the line. The receiving game was the lone bright spot, plus 4.6 in receiving expected points, added with 3 scores through the air on a 9% target share. And the consistency profile is boom or bust bordering on broken. Hubbard averaged 8.4 PPR per game, but strip out his 2 early double-digit games and his Week 13 outlier of 20.4 against the Rams, and he cleared 10 PPR exactly 0 times in his other 12 appearances. 7 of 15 games finished under 5 PPR. That's not a floor, that's a trap door. The one moment the old Hubbard showed up was that Week 13 game against the Rams, and it's worth holding on to because it's the season in miniature. Third quarter, 3rd and 8 from the Rams 35, Carolina down a touchdown. Bryce Young dumps a short pass to Hubbard on the right side, and Hubbard takes it 35 yards to the house, 40 yards after the catch on a throw that traveled backwards behind the line. Longest play of the year, only 100 scrimmage yard game, and it came on a screen. Not on a designed run between the tackles, which is where his efficiency cratered. That's the tell. When Hubbard got the ball in space in 2025, he could still pop. When he got it on the ground against a loaded box, the numbers say he got muffed. Muffed! Hubbard's 2025 was a clear regression season. The number 38 back in total PPR and number 41 per game, defined by a mistimed return from a calf injury and a backfield that slipped out from under him. The biggest red flag in the data is the ground efficiency, minus 73.5 rush yards over expected and minus 0.46 per attempt means he was losing yards relative to expectation on the carries he did get, not just losing carries to Dowdle. That's Chuba Hubbard's 2025. One quick note, if you want the same treatment for every player on your fantasy roster every week, head to muff.ai and we'll build you a custom weekly show. That's the wrap.